Sean Sands from Gamers with Jobs and the Gamers with Jobs conference call.com, and I am here, apparently, a Hearthstone player now. This is what I do now. I do Hearthstone. I know over the past year and a half, I think that's about how long Hearthstone has been out. God, I don't know. Anyway, you may have heard me in the past be a little tough on Hearthstone because and not because I don't like Hearthstone. As I've mentioned many times, I'm actually quite fascinated by Hearthstone. I enjoy it immensely in the watching of it. Often I've experienced the few times I've tried to play it, it kind of gets my blood boiling. There's something about it that just it's so far has been a little tough for me to swallow. But I have been playing the Grand Tournament for a couple of days now, and my temperature has felt pretty good, and I've been enjoying the game. So I thought I would take a dive into Arena. This is a couple days after the Grand Tournament is released. Hopefully you caught our video where Alan Pyroman Cook and I opened his 50 packs of cards and then played, and then Alan Cook, who plays tons of Hearthstone, lost at least one game to me. The first game's not important. The second game, that was a good one. So let's try out a little Arena run and see how that goes. Hopefully we'll get some of the new cards in there, some of the Inspire mechanics, or the dueling jousting component or not. I think I'm going to go with Thrall. I've been enjoying playing my Shaman card mix. And now, this is the part where you get to judge me, because I'm going to make a lot of really, really bad choices. I'm going to try, I'll try and explain why I pick what I pick, knowing entirely that it's just bad. It's just bad. I don't like this. I just never, there's so much like synergy that has to go on with cards that can't attack, and, you know, a 2-mana 2/4, I'm not buying it. This Inspire seems kind of to me. It just doesn't do it. And again, 3-mana 2/5, it's hardly better than this one, so I'm going to go with the direct damage. I love just go into face. Hit him in the face. Let's see. War Golem, Wind Speaker, give a friendly minion Wind Fury. 4-mana 3/3 though. Ugh. I think I'm actually, I don't have a pirate though. This is not going to be a pirate deck. I'm just going to go with the big bully here. I like big bullies. Jungle Panther seems nice. I like stealth. I don't see myself doing a lot of spells. Stormwind Champion's good, but I already got a 7 cost card. I'm going to go with the Jungle Panther here. I love Fire Elemental, and I don't think anything here trumps it. So we got that. Piloted Shredder is pretty much a no-brainer. I like Totem Golem. I like a 2-mana 3/4. Don't get me wrong. But Piloted Shredder, like, you get 4-mana 4/3 plus a card pops out of it later, so I'm going to go with that. Not sure I want to do another Jungle Panther. Volcanic Drake could be good. Let's see, totems. If I was doing something like Paladin, I think that'd be pretty straightforward. My concern is it's another high-cost card, and I like the 2-drop. I know Bone Guard Lieutenant isn't a favorite, but a 2-mana 3/2, plus it has an Inspire mechanic. I'm okay with that, but I don't know. This is not necessarily a 6-drop. I'm going to try Volcanic Drake. Now I'm just kind of all over the place. Another Wind Speaker. Kind of like the Wind Fury on this. If your opponent has, this seems really risky. I don't want to do another 6. So I can either have one that gives something Wind Fury, but it's the 4-mana 3/3. I don't like that. 2-mana 3/2 is its stats are only one worse, and you can play it a lot earlier. Going Zap-O-Matic on this one. First minion you play each turn costs 1 less. Kind of between these two. I think I'm going to go with the Summoner. Hex is always good, and neither of these, if you have a mech, haven't really done mechs. Minion with Battlecry costs 2 more. No thanks. A 1/4 Hex is just a solid card. Love probably love Feral Spirit here. That's kind of cool. Give a minion a death rattle every summon this minion. Stampeding Kodo is not bad. I'm going to go with the taunts. Yeah. Let's see. Dingo versus Evil Heckler. I like his health. Get a little card draw in there. Probably go with another Fire Elemental. This is going to be a heavy, kind of top-end deck. Mechanical Yeti. I kind of like the Mechanical Yeti. We don't really have enough sort of middle-range drops yet. I'm going to go with that. That might have been a huge mistake. Flame Tug Totem. I just like that card. I love this card. This is one of the new cards for Shaman. Tuskar Totemic. Battlecry summon any random totem. And just like a bonus totem in there. Cannot go wrong with that. Kind of leaning toward Fairy Dragon here. It's a little faster, and I like that it's blocked off. I've been enjoying this card. I've got this one in the Shaman deck, the Kvolder Raider. Taunt's always nice. I don't have any 5-drops. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Fairy Dragon. Get a 1-mana in there. I've only got the 1 dragon in the deck so far. I've never liked a Monty Berserker. Zombie Chow it is. Let's see. I'm probably going to go with Refreshment Vendor here. Silver Moon Guardian, Divine Shields. I mean, that is nice too, but more health, 4-drop. This is only a 3/3. This is a 3/5. Plus, it gives me a chance to heal. I like it. I'm going to go with the Silverhand Regent here. Get essentially what would be if I have this guy out. Now suddenly when I Inspire, when I click my class ability, I'm going to be getting 2 things. I'm going to be getting my totem plus a 1/1 Silverhand Recruit. I like that. Oh, probably maybe a questing adventurer here. I don't want Wailing Soul, particularly with Inspire stuff out there. I feel like that's just not gonna play real well with others. Got a lot of good. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2-drop plus the Flame Tongue. Questing Adventurer could be good with a lot of low-level cards, but I think... God, I really don't... Like, this is the moment where I just don't know. We'll just play around with it. We'll do Questing Adventurer. Ooh, tough call here. Do I take another Hex, or do I take a Flame Tongue? Flame Tongue. Apparently, I'm just going to not pronounce some of the consonants I say. You just ignore that. I am going to go with Hex. Why? Don't know. Battlecry gained 1 to 4 attack. I like this guy a bit, and I could use more 4s as opposed to 2s or 3s. I could use... I like the silence, particularly if there's more Inspires out there. Healing Wave is kind of cool. And I've got kind of a heavy hand, a little heavy. No, I don't. I really don't have a heavy hand. I was so worried earlier about making this a heavy hand. I'm torn on... Healing Wave could be real useful at some point. That gives you like half your health back. This is a 5/3. So in the times I've used this, I've almost never just had bad luck with it, of getting the Battlecry, the Joust mechanic to work, and then all of a sudden it just dies so easily with 3 health. I'm going with Healing Wave. Gotta say I like the Annoyatron here, I think, just because. I'd like something a little higher up. Abusive Sergeant's not bad. Do I have spells to cast on this? I really don't. This is a pretty, not a lot of buff spells going on, so I don't think I can do much with that. I'll go with Abusive Sergeant. I just could use a 5-drop, a 4/5. +2 health. Give a minion +2 attack this turn, or more Flame Tongue. Maybe go more Flame Tongue. I don't really need another 3-drop. Storm One Night with the 2/5 charge isn't bad. I mean, it's not great. It's not super exciting, but what am I doing on 4 drops? So I got that guy. Yeah, I feel kind of good. I'm going to go another War Golem here. Ooh. Oh, I just laugh because I hate Grim Patrons so much. I really don't have anything that can kind of do damage to it. I'm going to take the Sludge Belcher, I think. That may be a dumb call, but I don't know. So that's my deck. It's pretty great, right, guys? I'll be straight honest. I'll be happy if I win a game. But we'll see. We'll see what we do. Let's see if I know anything about anything. I don't feel like I got a lot of stuff that works well together, or I did and I just didn't see it and didn't understand it, which, you know, is interesting because when Hearthstone first came out, one of the gripes about it was that it just felt really simple. It felt really sort of mechanically basic. And I feel like as the various expansions have come out, got a pretty good ramp here, so I think I'm gonna. Well, I could do it. Abusive Sergeant. Do I really want to kick him out at 1? Yeah, that'd be fine. As the different expansions have come out and just more and more has been out there, I feel like the complexity of the game has really grown, and sort of naturally. I mean, you sort of have to expect that. I will send this guy out to die.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Freaked me out for a second. I forgot. I forgot he had the battle cry, and I had to give it to somebody. Yeah, as the expansions have come out, and I think the game has just sort of naturally, as you would expect, grown increasingly complex. And I think that's good. I mean, I think letting the game, you know, rather than trying to come out with this highly complicated game early on, letting it be a little simpler to start with, let people get into it, and you know, I mean, it's hard to deny that Hearthstone isn't incredibly popular, you know, and so those fears early on, they made it too simple game. Nobody will ever be that into it. It doesn't seem to have panned out, which I'm glad about. Yeah, let's get him out there. I could just keep on curve. I guess there's really no rush. Yeah, do that. But it has been more and more fun to watch as the different the Naxxramas and Blackrock Mountain and the Gnomes expansion, Goblins and Gnomes, I think. What's this? Whenever this minion takes damage, deal. Oh, okay, that's cool. Seems like. What do I want to do here? I'm sure there's an obvious answer. I think I'm going to bring this guy out.
I wonder.
Maybe I'll go here. Yeah, I am just kind of floundering. Like, I'm trying to think of logical things. I have a lot of 4s. You know what? I should have played the Spellbreaker. But, you know, I'm not that worried about 2 damage to my hero anyway. That doesn't feel like critical at this point. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Don't worry, love. The cavalry.
Oh, okay. All right.
Make my day.
Which one do I want to destroy? Let's see what I got first. So I think what I'm gonna do is kick this guy out here.
Your magic shall not save you.
Put out the zombie chow. And
Goodbye.
kill this guy. Alright. I feel like I'm in a competitive position at least. I've got Fire and Elemental next turn, so I think, and Hex in my back pocket, so I feel like I can handle stuff. I've got a way to heal myself a bit if he starts unloading some damage that I'm not expecting. I'd like some card draw. I feel like I'm not where I want to be in terms of cards in my hand. Alright.
What you want?
Didn't really, yeah. I'm not feeling too bad about it. Do I want to bust out the Fire Elemental here? He can do 1 damage, so it might make sense. Let's see. You can do yeah, let's do these 2 things.
Get your funnel cakes here.
Do I want a totem instead? No. Again, really would like to get some card draw in here. I didn't have, did I even have any card draw cards? I don't think I got there's a great shaman card that lets you, for 2 mana, draw 2 cards. It has an overload, but would have liked to have seen a couple of those. I could really use a Flame Tongue Totem right now. That's what I'm after.
What?
Okay. Not too worried about that. Alright. Going for the face with the 1. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna do that. Maybe that. Man, I don't think I'm gonna do anything else right now. I think I'm gonna start hitting him in the face a little bit. Really could use that Flame Tongue Totem, though. Interesting. It feels weird to have left 3 mana on the board, and I've just got this coin just floating here. Alright, so he's got a dragon in there. Wonder if he's got Alexstrasza just sitting there waiting to do some damage. Oh, but this thing's getting beat up by a Fire Elemental next turn. And that is getting hexed the turn after, I'm guessing. Yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know. I do need to think about getting rid of that guy. Alright. Well, I think we're definitely doing this. Okay, what do I want to do here? I'm definitely losing my 2 dudes, I think. He will be able to trade the 6/6 with my 6/5 if he chooses to. Which one of these is more dangerous? Yeah, I think we're going to have to do this. This. I think that's it. Alright. If he doesn't trade, I can hex this. What is this thing?
You're in trouble now.
Yeah. Well, no, I'll definitely have to do a trade and
met.
hex. Hey, I have one of those somewhere. Okay, he does trade. So maybe I'm not going to. Maybe I'm going to do this, and then that. Do I want to hex, though? I could do all three, but then where am I at? No. Let's start with this. Let's see what we get out of that. Alright. So maybe it's the totemic, and we hex the 5/6.
Did you bring some fish?
Oh, sweet. That is exactly what I wanted to see. So, hex this guy. Oh, but now I have to... Oh, I should have attacked... That's no big deal. It'll be fine. I think we're done. Alright. Feeling better now. Kind of depends on what he's got. Nice.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. I have my feral spirits in my back pocket. What did I get? Come on, lava burst. Okay. That is pretty good. I think we're going to lava burst. Feral spirit. Let's totem first. And then we're going to lava burst here. We're going to blow this guy up. No, wait. Do we need to do that? No, let's play Feral Spirit. Three. So he can only kill one of those next turn. We go to the face. And we go to the... No, I'm just going to get rid of this guy. Just going to go ahead and get rid of that guy. Alright. Okay. I'm out of cards, essentially. How often? I don't remember a lot of times of seeing the coin being the only remaining card. All right, so he'll be able to kill both of those. Oh, he won't. Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh, I'm pretty happy about that. First totem, let's see what we get. Oh, oh, he's going to be unhappy. Face. 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 All right. Feeling good. Got a wall up. He can kill the totemic. Oh, and he's going to get 5 armor. Now he's got a 5/5 that I don't like that much.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, I gotta take that thing out this time. Face. All right. Interesting. What do we want to do here? So that can give me +2. All right. So I know I want to use that. I think I want to put that here. That might have been wrong. 4, 5, 9. I think I'm going face. Yeah, I think he's. Let's see what he got.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry.
All right, well that helps, but I don't think it's enough. He's got 10. I've got 9 right over here alone. So now he can do that, okay. But he still doesn't have enough to break the totem, the flame tongue. He's only got 2 back. But now won't my yeah, now they just play off each other. Yeah, that's it.
Well done, task.
Wow. All right. Opening with a win. It's a little unexpected. Seems like a good place to call this particular episode. I guess when we come back next time, and there's going to be reason to do it next time, we will carry on in our arena run and see if we can't maybe put one or two more wins in there before it all goes away. Anyway, so see, temper's nice and low, feeling calm, feeling good about myself. Maybe Hearthstone will stick this time. I don't know. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. Again, my name is Sean Sands from gamerswithjobs.com and the Gamers with Jobs conference call podcast. I want to thank you for joining me. If you get a second, I know it's just typical video nonsense and like whatever, but if you wanted to just kind of leave a little bit of a like, a little one, a small one, just I'd appreciate it. Be nice. Hey, you know what? Thanks in advance. Anyway, my name's Sean Sands. I will see you next time.